Hi there, my name is Suzanne Stoddard from Legitimate Affiliate Training, and in this video I'm going to do a review of AcademyZPresso. This is a product by Mosh Bari and launched on October 25th, 2020. I'd like to show you what this product is about, who it's suited for, and if it's worth your time and money. We'll take a quick look at the sales page, and then we'll go inside the product to check out all the pros and cons. We'll then walk through the upsells, and then I'd like to give you my personal opinion if you should buy this product or not. So stay with me to the end so I can explain to you what these marketers are really like. And if you like my video, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. And if you'd like to learn how to build an online business, check out the link below for my #1 recommendation for a free and actionable blueprint to follow. Okay, let's start. So right off the bat, he tries to hook you with the promise of passive recurring income. He says you can tap into a $350 billion industry. And that's true. The e-learning industry is very large, especially now that there's a pandemic and people are at home. And what he's specifically referring to is a company like Udemy. This is the site udemy.com. And this is a $2 billion company. Okay, I looked that up and it says here how they've secured $50 million investment from a longtime partner and their valuation is $2 billion. So the fact that he's going to go on to tell you that you can become like Udemy is a little bit of a stretch, in my opinion. They're sort of in a class of their own. So as we go down, he tells you lots of things that you want to hear, okay? Because of course he's selling you the dream of how easy it is to get rich overnight. He's going to tell you that he's made a product that's copy-paste simple, okay, right here. And that they've made everything extremely simple. Here are the 3 usual steps that they always have on their sales pages. That all you need to do is get access, build your e-learning business, and profit for a long time to come. Well, I kind of hate to burst your bubble, but it's never that easy. And as we keep scrolling, he tells you lots of what you're going to get inside. A lot of this is very exaggerated. This I found quite hilarious. He wants to compare this product, which is only going to cost $19, to these other platforms. And he even says it's better and cheaper. Well, yeah, it's cheaper because this is a cheap product. But you can't compare to companies like this. Kajabi and Teachable and Udemy, the one I just showed you, these are very big companies worth millions of dollars. They have everything you could possibly need with all the training and all the support and everything that you would need to run a business, okay? So he says it's cheaper than Kajabi. Well, yes, it is, but you're not getting nearly what Kajabi offers. Teachable, there's a few things here that just aren't true. He says that they don't have any blog, like this product has a built-in blog. Well, let's take a look at this. Here is the Teachable site. And oh, look at this. They have a blog. Okay, back to here. They say there are no certificates to give the students that have finished their courses. And again, this is on the Teachable site. And look at that. They show you how to create certificates of completion that you can offer to your students. Okay, they even have templates. So some of these things are outright lies. And then the same benefits as Udemy, there's no way that this product can possibly give you all the benefits of a multi-billion-dollar company like Udemy. So as we keep scrolling down, again, there's a lot of hype here. You have to be careful. He's telling you what you want to hear to entice you to buy. That's what these sales pages are all about for these kinds of products. And as we come down here, this is something else I wanted to show you. This can be very misleading, okay? This is his vendor account on Warrior Plus. So you'll initially look at all these numbers and you'll think, wow, if I have this product, I can make money like this. But you won't. If we look at some of the stats here, these are his vendor sales. So in revenue for these dates, he made this much money, but that was gross. If you look at this amount, this is how much he paid to his affiliates. Okay, so he's made less than half of that amount. That's actual profit. And then here are some of his affiliate sales selling other products. And here he says that you can get massive Google searches every day for all the niches, like the different courses you'd have on your site. But what he isn't telling you is that to get massive Google traffic, you need to have a website that's aged, and that you're going to have to do some proper SEO for your content. But do you know how to do this? Just by buying this product and putting up a site is not going to get you massive Google searches. It just doesn't work that way. And then down here he says that you'll be ready to profit in less than seconds. Again, I'm sorry, but this is just impossible. You have to do a lot of work first to attract these instructors and the possible students, but especially the instructors. You have to convince them to trust you because you're an unknown and a new business. How many, he says you're going to get thousands of them knocking on your door to put their courses on your site. Well, I don't believe that. Instructors who have a site and who want to attract a lot of students are going to want to use someone like Udemy because they're well known and they're trustworthy. So we keep going down. Oh, and this was very funny too. Actually, it wasn't funny. I was quite disappointed in this. He is comparing the features of his product to all of these high-end services. And most of these are outright lies. The first one being the ownership of the platform. He says you own this. Well, that's not true. You're hosting it on his server. That means that he owns it. So unless you're paying for a hosting service and have your own website, you do not own the platform. And as we keep going down here, he talks about all these things that he says the product gives you and that they don't. Well, it's just ridiculous. Like some of these things just aren't true. We've already looked at how the blogging platform wasn't true, and the certificate of completion, and full control over what you sell. Well, of course you would on all these platforms. Step-by-step training modules. These high-end services offer you all the training that you would need. I haven't even seen the training on this site yet, and I'm hoping that that's just because I have a review copy. And then a full administration dashboard and control. Well, of course you would have that here too. So this actually made me quite angry to see this. And the last thing I wanted to show you was down here, the money back guarantee. He is giving you a 90-day money back guarantee, and he says that in the unlikely event that you don't like it, we've made it super easy to get your money back with our unconditional 90-day, no question asked money back guarantee. If you don't like it, just ask and we'll refund you within the first 90 days. Well, you know what? This sounds great, but it's rarely that easy. My own experience with past products has shown me that getting a refund is not easy and often is impossible. I want to show you something that I found online. This is a gentleman on his Facebook page and very angry about a product he bought from Mosh. And he claims that he's not getting any response to his emails for support. This site is Trustpilot. This is a reputable site. And there are people on here complaining. This is June of this past year. She bought a product with an upsell and is having many issues and can't seem to get through to support. And she's asked for a refund and still no refund. If we scroll down, there is another person here who bought a product from Mosh and requested a refund and, is not getting any of his money back and is quite upset. And I think there was one more here. Yep, another one yet again. This was just June of this past year. and saying that they didn't receive a key number that they needed to log in, so that they can't even use what they bought because they weren't given everything they needed to make it work. And here's another one from ScamGuard. Again, somebody else complaining. They're saying that this product that they bought is basically a re-release of a 2016 plugin, and he paid for it, and it's just, as he said, the problem with the features are almost criminally bad. So, if you look online, you can find all these types of complaints. Here's another one on ripoffscams.com. He bought a product, it was faulty. He emailed and asked for a refund, and was told that they don't give refunds unless he's tried it and couldn't make money with it. But he says there's so many glitches with the product that he can't make it work. So he's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place and not getting his money back. So I'm just showing you these things because I want you to be fully aware of who you're dealing with here, okay? So now let's go inside the product. This is a review copy that I have that we are allowed to review for this purpose. So your copy might look a little bit different. And I'm certainly hoping that he adds some training in here, because he promises you some easy to follow training on the sales page, yet I can see nothing in here for training. So all I can do is run through it as best I can with what I see. Here is a dashboard. This gives you an overall view of your stats, how many courses you would have, how many students, instructors, and posts. To manage your categories, you can add as many different categories as you want. You see there's been 4 added here already: affiliate marketing, real estate, web development. So you would just click on Add New. You can upload a picture to represent that category, enter the name, and submit. And then there are also subcategories that you can add within each category. So under affiliate marketing, they have a subcategory called launch jacking, and you can add whatever you want depending on the courses that you're offering. You can manage your students. So in this area, you would have a list of all the students that have applied and paid for a course. And enroll history, this would give you the date that each student has enrolled. Conversation. So this would be if you have any type of conversation that goes between a student and an instructor. They have a section called Manage Instructors. So your instructor list, there are 3 reviewers who entered themselves as instructors. If you wanted to add a new one who wanted to upload their course to your platform, you would add all their details in here, a little biography, their image, and this would be what prospective students would be able to see. The instructor may have some specific requests that they can put in here. And then there is a withdraw request. Now this would be used by someone who wants to withdraw their share of the funds of any of the students who have paid for courses. Then you have your course list. So just for somebody to test this out, they uploaded a course and they can decide if they want to edit it, delete it. Here's an example of what you would do with a course. So that you would enter their basic information, you would give a description, you would list whatever requirements are needed from a student to take this course. You would list the outcomes, like what they would get out of the course. You would add whatever is included in that course. You would show the price of this course, and if you offer a discount. This is where you would add an image of your course. And this would be your SEO, which means these are the keywords that you would put in here. So if someone is searching for this course online, it's easier found if Google has some keywords to go by. The Manage Referral section would be for those who are referring students or instructors to your platform. And the rule would be, let's say for a student, if they can refer 5 other people to the platform, they would get a 10% discount on their course. And this, of course, is all adjustable. You can assign your posts to different categories. And this is where you would upload a new post. You can enter the title, the category, have a header picture for it, and then write out your article. So this is just a very simple editing program that you can do that. Now, I don't know what the training will include at this point because I can't see any here for myself. He might say something like, go out and find an article that you like and copy paste it in here and publish it to your site. If that's the case, please don't do that. That is considered plagiarism, for one thing. And Google will be very quick to pick up something that is duplicate copy, and you won't be ranked for that article. You're better off writing something in your own words to put on your own site. Okay, in general settings, this is where you can upload your own logo, favicon. You can add banners and pop-ups for notification. You can add an opt-in form to collect email addresses, and you can even provide your students with a certificate when they finish their course. The home page settings, you have a hero section, so this would be your background picture. Your service section would be if you offer any types of services, and the instructor section would be your picture or the picture of the instructor for your course. You can create a contact us page and any other pages for your site. I'm sure this would be, they don't show it here, but all sites online now are required to have a privacy page, an affiliate disclosure, anything like that you should be adding. Your email settings would be using these templates to set up something to thank your student for purchasing the course. Or in this case, you're letting them know what their order number is and that it's been successfully placed. The email configuration is where you would integrate your autoresponder, and you could send group emails to either students, instructors, or subscribers of certain courses. And then your payment settings. This is where you would basically set your rules for how much you're going to pay the instructor of the fees you collect from students, if there's any withdrawal fees or any other type of charges. You would set your currency to whatever is easiest for you, depending on where you live, and applying your payment gateway. Then you have your language settings. Now, this particular site that's for testing is done in English. You can change it to whatever language you like. And that also goes for the administration panel language in back here. Your social settings is where you would add all the links into the system to be connected to, like Facebook, Google+, Twitter, LinkedIn, Dribbble. These are the ones that they're offering. Your Google Analytics, this is always important to be able to see how your site is doing overall with all the stats that they provide. And you want your meta keywords, okay? This helps Google be able to find your site when someone is looking specifically for web development or learning or AcademyZPresso. The manage roles basically sets all the things that either the staff or the administration is responsible for. So this is like in the form of keywords again. If you want to change them, you just come in here and click whatever it is you want each role to be responsible for. If you have a team working with you, this is where you would enter their personal information. This would be probably something nice to have on the site itself, showing you who all the staff is behind your site. And you can certainly add new staff if let's say this actually grew to something and you had more staff. There you go, you enter all of their personal information. And then this would be your list of subscribers, okay? This would be anyone who opts into your opt-in form that you would have on your site. And that's all that's in the system right now. Like I said, there is no training that I could see Now this is the day before the launch, so I can only hope that all those things are going to be added in tonight before it launches tomorrow. Or you'd be getting additional information with your sign-in email. That is very possible as well. So let's take a quick look at the upsells. There are a ridiculous amount of upsells with this product. There's 7 in total. So your front end is going to cost $19, and it does come with some limitations. The first upsell is more done for you courses. The second upsell is the masterclass, and this has some live masterclasses with Mosh. I can't guarantee you they're live. Sometimes they will record them once and then sell them as a package of pre-recorded videos. And this will cost you $17 per month recurring. Upsell number 3 is the unlimited version for $67. And this basically removes all the limitations you have with the front end, so you can get unlimited everything. Upsell number 4 is the 100 times conversion boosters for $39. So here you're getting 7 additional conversion tools and 2 premium bonuses. Upsell number 5 is the reseller license for $47, and this is so that you can promote this product and then get 100% commissions on the front end only. Upsell number 6 is the Gold Miners Club monthly recurring, so this will cost you $39 per month, and he gives you instant approval to promote his products for 100% commission on the entire funnel. Upsell number 7 is the white label rights, and this basically gives you the license to brand this product as your own, to do with it whatever you wish. So you can resell it, you can give it away as a bonus, whatever you want. Now, if you bought this entire funnel, it would cost you $541 up front with $56 per month recurring. My recommendation is that you always buy just the front end product first to see if you like it before you buy any upsells. And in this case, I can honestly say I wouldn't buy any of it. If the front end has as many glitches as his past products, all the upsells in the world aren't going to make it a better product. So let's talk about the pros and cons of this product. To be honest, the only pro I can honestly say is the 90-day money-back guarantee. And then again, that might not even be a pro if you can't get your money back. The cons are that support and or refunds are very difficult to get. I've already shown you many complaints that past customers have had. And my own personal experience has shown me that getting refunds for products like this are often impossible. They don't want to get refunds because it ruins their statistics on the affiliate networks that they're working with. In this case, you don't own your site. He says you do, but you're hosting it on his servers, which means he owns it, not you. Okay, you have no control over if the server crashes or if he takes this product down in a year or so. He can do that and you'll lose all your hard work. The traffic in this is not viral, no matter what he says. For one thing, he's allowing you to post onto your social media accounts. Well, how can that be viral? Unless you're a business owner and have a business account with a huge following, how can you expect your post to go viral if you only have friends and family following you? What are the chances that they're interested in buying what you're promoting? Or would they have the desire to share it with all their friends? I can't see how this would go viral. The fact that the teachers and students can refer other teachers and students for additional bonuses are nice, certainly. But I still don't think that this is something that's going to go viral for you. And the last con is the ridiculous amount of upsells. To spend that kind of money on a product from someone who has proven himself untrustworthy is ridiculous. So my recommendation is to stay away from this product and products like this in general. When they have to work so hard on the sales page to convince you how great it is, it usually isn't. And these are my reasons for staying away from something like this. There's just too many past customers of Mosh who are angry with their purchases because they don't work or they can't get the support they need. I want to show you something I found on Munchai. This is a site that promotes everyone's upcoming launches. And this is some of his past products that he's launched here. There are many more than that. And this is where we are right now, AcademyZPresso. Now take a look at what he has planned for the next year and a half. Product after product after product that he is already working on. So what does this tell you? It tells me that he's so busy with his next launch that he's probably why he doesn't answer his emails or give support about past products. He just doesn't care about them. He's focusing on the next one and making his next bit of money. So to me, he's proven himself to be untrustworthy. My next point is, how will you drive traffic to your site? How will you attract instructors? It takes work and some skill to know how to advertise for teachers, to get them to want to upload them to your site. Why would they trust an unknown person versus someplace like Udemy? Now, I know he says he's going to give you step-by-step guidelines to get over 1,000 contacts, but I highly suspect these will be the product creators found on different affiliate networks like Warrior Plus and ClickBank. Another reason I have is that they're all going to be look-alike sites. No uniqueness to anyone else's site. So every member that buys this product will have a similar looking site. This is what I found when I clicked onto the site that you would get. It would look something like this. Okay, it would feature the top courses, any new courses, your categories, and the blog. Okay, now you can make this a little bit more your own by changing the logo up here, changing these images. Okay, there's a few things you can do to change the look of this site, but not much. So like I said before, you're basically going to have a look-alike site of everyone else who buys this product. So I don't know how you intend to stand out from the crowd with this type of site. The other thing is I couldn't find any training or done-for-you courses, so I certainly hope it's there if you do decide to get this. But what about the done-for-you content that he talks about? Is he going to ask you to copy and paste content that you find online and spin it to make it look a little different? Many marketers like Mosh sell products that take other people's content for your own. And that's just wrong, and you won't rank for it. Google has gotten much too smart for that. And as I said before about the viral traffic, simply posting to a few of your social sites won't be nearly enough. And in case I didn't mention inside the product, this is what makes me suspect that this is an old software that's being relaunched. The social links he has in here for you to link to, 4 of them are fine: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Dribbble. But what about Google+? This particular platform on Google was closed down on April 2nd, 2019, and he hasn't removed it from this software. So like I said, that tells me that this is probably an old software that he has relaunched. Now, if you're truly serious about building a business like this, then there are many more reliable services who provide this type of platform. And that's all they do, so you can count on them for proper help, support, anything that you need. I've already shown you Udemy and Teachable, and there are many more like Podia or Thinkific. A simple Google search will show you that there are many more available. So thanks so much for watching my review. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found value in my video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to check out my link for my free step-by-step blueprint for an honest and ethical way to build your own business online. This is the exact method I use to make money online. So until next time, keep doing your research. Cheers!